right, quick client review. I have an elderly client. She's 70 years old. She has about $360,000 in an account. That was to start the year. Now she's down to about $316,000. She's trying to recuperate some funds. So, kind of broke down fixed index annuities, how she could have it with multiple options where either she could have lifetime income from the start or she could let it grow since she doesn't really need it right now. So that's one of the huge things with a fixed index annuity. You could have cash accumulation, have that tax advantage, tax-free growth. You could have immediate income if you want to take care of it right now, and they'll pay out immediate income. Even after the principals ran out, you could still get that lifetime immediate income, which is huge. That could be a strategy. But a huge thing is a lot of fixed index annuities give you a bonus. So with my client, we're just going to do $300,000. She's actually going to start day one with $388,000. Had this as a 10-year plan, and we're looking at around $974,000 to $976,000 at the end of 10 years, which she has. So that's going to be huge. And the great thing is, this is not qualified. Meaning it's not qualified to be taxed because it's not coming from like a 401ks or any of those accounts that are taxable accounts. If you move those accounts into any kind of like 401ks, your regular IRAs, anything like that that hasn't been taxed yet, you roll it into an annuity, you got to pay to play, baby. So they're regularly going to hit them with some kind of a taxation. But in this case, since the money's coming from the regular bank account, they don't have to worry. All that money is going to be able to accumulate and grow tax-free in the fixed index annuity. So it's a great strategy for the client. Sounds great. Understand there's pros and there's also cons. Now, what are the cons are? It's for a time period. You know, you could get 5 year, 7 year, 10 year, 14 years. Different companies have different time periods. We're doing a 10 year for this client, meaning for the next 10 years, she cannot move that money. She is allowed a 10% penalty-free withdrawal every year. So she could take out 10% every single year, penalty-free, doesn't have to worry about anything. But the large lump sum, she has to keep it in there for a while, or else she's going to have a surrender charge. Every company is different. It's regularly a staggering down surrender. So if it's a 10 year, that means the first year is 10% penalty if you try to surrender everything, a 10% surrender charge. Then the second year go down to 9%, 8%, 7%, so on and so forth. So you do have that. Now you do have to also, a con is you got to be able to pass it. You got to have suitability. They want to make sure that you have liquid assets and all these things in place because you're locking it in for a certain amount of time. They don't want you to be like, hey man, I really thought I'm good to go, but look, it's a year and a half, I need all my funds. Now you SOL. So you want to make sure that that's set up and you have something structured in that way so it could work for you. Now, also another con is there's a floor and a cap. It's a fixed index annuity. Meaning you have a fixed floor, you're never going to lose nothing. Client's not going to lose a dime ever. Period. Case closed. End of discussion. We'll never lose money, but there is a cap. So guess what? The market did 24%. She's only going to get locked in at her cap. You know, and this cap for this individual is going to be 12%. So it depends on how it works. If you want all the gains, but you know it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. So this is a great example for having a fixed index annuity because she doesn't need the funds. She's 70 years old. She's already in retirement. She has enough supplemental income. I wasn't even going to offer her a fixed index annuity until she said she showed me, we went through her budget. I'm good to go. She has everything. She doesn't need money right now. So I said, look, if you don't need it, you have a large lump sum, let that bad boy sit for 10 years, triple your money without doing anything. And if you do need it, you get 10%. So if she does need it, she's going to put in $300,000. Day one, $388,000. 10% means $38,000 she could touch. If she needs it, she doesn't really. So a great thing to understand is a lot of different kind of annuities. Fixed index annuities are a great strategy. In this case, for this client, if at that age, if she was going to touch those funds like day one, it may not have been something I offered to her, but in this case it is. So folks, quick client review. Make sure you read up more. You can check my channel, a lot of stuff on fixed index annuities, but if you want to read up a little bit more, feel free to do it. Check my channel and have at it. Fixed index annuities, a great strategy if you're trying to have money sit for growth. But for those who want money right now, you can't have immediate income with a lifetime rider. So that's how it works, guys. You're here with Earl, the money coach, just dropping a couple cents. Check the links in the description that can help you out, and I'll see you on the next one.